Apple Ridge is one of the best summer camps I've been to. It's like school, just school that's better.
It really is a slice of heaven in our own backyard.
Apple Ridge was once described, I believe, as an oasis of love.
It kind of really was a perfect whole circle, whole child time for them.
It's your typical, like, off the chart, off the grid summer camp. You spend all day outside, out of the city, with nature and your surroundings.
Words can't even describe it. It's so pretty.
Hi, my name is Kennedy Wade, and I've been going to Apple Ridge for 2 years now. My favorite, I think, would have to be the gardening classes.
My name is Joe Keith, and I'm 7 years old. My favorite thing to do is about learning about the forest creatures. I'm Chase Keith, and I'm 8 years old, and I am an Apple Ridge camper. I enjoyed tennis. You would go swimming, you would learn math, reading, and you would go in the forest. We hiked a lot. It's very, very fun.
I'm Kim Keith. I'm an Apple Ridge mom. I'm also a teacher. We always tell them to wear their boots and clothes that they can get dirty, and just the excitement that we're going on a field trip and they're learning and they're getting muddy and they're getting in the water. Every year it's a different group of kids, but it's just the same excitement. They would come home and they would talk about the swimming and how polite and kind the lifeguards were.
I'm Rachel Bray, and I'm a junior at Lord Botetourt High School, and this past summer and the previous 3 summers, I've been a teacher's assistant in the STEM program at Apple Ridge Farm. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. Each kid learns about each of those disciplines. 5 and 6-year-olds got to learn how to program a computer using the Scratch program, which was made by MIT.
I like something called Scratch, and you would program a character to move and dance and do all sorts of stuff.
My name is Michael Bird. I grew up at Apple Ridge Farm. I attended Radford University, where I obtained my degree in criminal justice. I am now sergeant at the Vinton Police Department. I came here as a child from Brooklyn, New York, about 16 years ago. Apple Ridge definitely inspired me in many ways. They taught me to be very respectful out in the community, to help others along the way. I remember taking the trips with the camp to these different universities, and I remember walking around campus, visualizing myself, as a student at the school. That really inspired me to want to do well as a high school student.
My name is Tia Hairston. I am 16 years old, and I am a junior at Patrick Henry High School. I've been going to Apple Ridge for 4 years now. I was looking at colleges not really a lot before I started going to Apple Ridge, but after we took like 1 or 2 college trips, I was getting it more into looking at colleges and deciding on where I wanted to go.
Hello, my name is Sandra Hunt. I am a longtime parent of Apple Ridge Farm. My 17-year-old Shayla, she started going actually in the 3rd grade. When Shayla started in the Aspire program, she was a little bit behind in school. At first, she wasn't talking about going to school. Now, that's all she talks about. She wants to see what's out there. And I believe by her being in the Aspire program, it pushed her.
I am Kiana Price Wade. I've been a board member of Apple Ridge Farm for 10 years. After taking a tour of the beautiful facility, I was convinced that it was something that I wanted to be a part of. When children have the opportunity to go to Apple Ridge Farm, they are not only learning so much about themselves, but I think it makes them greater people.
I love seeing the kids move on up from session to session and seeing them grow up and see how mature they're getting from year by year, because I only get to see them during the summer.
I really know a lot of things about math now. Now I don't have to worry about math in school and math at summer school.
Hi, my name is Shayla Hunt. I'm 17 years old. I'm a senior at William Fleming High School. I've been going to Apple Ridge since the beginning of 3rd grade. My favorite memory about Apple Ridge is visiting colleges, and it made me want to go to college and finish up my education.
I feel it's important for people to support Apple Ridge Farm because it really helps not just young people, but it helps our community. And when you have greater people within your community, it just makes your community grow stronger.
I think it would be important because if people support it, it'll help the camp grow.
It's seriously very important for people to support Apple Ridge Farm because these kids would not get this opportunity anywhere else.
It is important to support Apple Ridge because it helps kids grow.
Every aspect that the campers learned about are really important things for our future.
I feel that it's important to support Apple Ridge because the young kids, they need something these days, a sense of belonging and wanting to further their education.
The work that Apple Ridge Farm and the staff are doing to help the youth, the at-risk youth, I think that's very important. It's a character builder. It's a wonderful place to be.